Hi, welcome to Go. I thought today we would do this show from my house. It's a nice older farmhouse here in the Okanagan, and we're working to fix it up, but I like that rustic feel. Of course I'm kidding. We are here at the Black Box Theatre for Theatre Kelowna Society's new production of Having Hope at Home. And this is the incredible, beautiful, fantastic set that they're going to put the show on. And we'll tell you something else about that set coming up that you're not going to believe.
Will you, Carolyn Lorna Bingham, take me?
Jim, you were saying that you didn't originally plan on being in this show.
My lovely wife Kim is directing the show, and a fellow friend of ours was not able to play this part, and what are you going to say? I said, yes, dear. And here I am. And it's actually been a lot of fun.
Because you're a professional musician, so you know about performing, but this is pretty new to you, or new again to you.
It's much newer than I thought it would be. I thought, you're on stage, you're dealing with an audience. No. There's you've got your, Linus has a security blanket. Here you are. You have to have your lines. You have to respond to what everyone else says. There's a lot to this. It's a great story. It's a great cast. I'm just excited. I'm not really nervous, strangely enough.
Carolyn, there's no respect for the elderly these days. No reverence for the wisdom of years.
Get off this door right now!
Grandpa, he wants to come out.
All right, I'll let him out. You hide the shotgun.
Come back here!
Stay back.
I told you!
I didn't do anything.
Michelle!
Don't go!
He's gonna kill
Into
me.
the milkroom!
Help!
Michelle, do I have to deal with this right now?
I tell him, he's deaf in the head!
He thinks I'm useless. The Frenchman's calling me useless.
I'm not saying you're useless. You are just useless to me.
He doesn't mean
Right, so how do I look, Dorothy?
You look great.
This is fantastic. So, have you got any advice for me? Like, you got to get the
You got to get the waddle.
waddle.
But you can't go overboard.
Right, because this is a comedy, but it's also got some seriousness to it, right?
It's real life. And, as a woman is pregnant, I imagine, you get used to that bump and you make it work for you. So at 9 months, for somebody like me just putting on the belly, of course it's different, but for a woman that comes into that, I think she just...
Well, it probably grows on you.
That's right, exactly.
So how's this like for you?
It's been challenging, and never have I felt such fear as typing contractions into YouTube to do some research. So
We had to watch the videos.
I
think I might have a video I could have shared with you.
Yeah.
I don't think my wife would have. Yeah. Anyway.
Dawn, it's me. Something's happening. I've been having little pinges all day, but just now I had the mother of all cramps. An alien was inside my body, ripping open the floor of my uterus. Tell me how to stop it. Yes, I would like to speak to your mommy. Can you put the movie on pause?
Are you in labor?
No.
She is. When they get mouthy like that, you know.
Do you want to live another second?
I know you've got a wide range of different experiences. Have you ever been a midwife?
I have never been a midwife, but I play one on stage. And in fact, I did have a midwife when I had my second baby, so I have some vague memories of the experience. So Dawn Shaw is, I think, a fairly typical midwife, although midwives come in all shapes and sizes and personalities. She's very traditional, and she comes into this home having worked with the soon-to-be parents, Carolyn and Michelle, ready to help them bring their new baby into the world. But knowing that Carolyn's father is the head of obstetrics at the local hospital, so that creates some conflict right off the bat and a lot of humor in the play, which is a ton of fun.
And what about the baby? What support do you have for the child?
Name it.
The baby's not breathing.
I carry oxygen.
The mother hemorrhages.
I carry Pitocin.
The cord is wrapped around the baby's neck.
I unwrap it.
Breech birth.
It's not.
How can you be sure? Do you carry portable ultrasound?
With these, doctor. Do you remember using these? They can tell you a lot.
Now, Kim, you're the director of this show, and we've been looking at this fantastic set throughout the entire episode, and there's something that's even more mind-blowing than the amount of detail in it is the fact that you're going to have to tear this down and move it when you take the show to the Theatre Zone competition.
Yeah, the Ozone Festival, May 28th. We have to assemble all of this in 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours. It took us 13 hours on Sunday. Now, granted, we won't have to assemble the bleacher seating,
Right.
but this is going to have to be like a finely choreographed ballet. We'll need a 5-ton truck to move all of these various pieces. It's a big, huge undertaking.
You
And
should sell tickets to that.
Oh, no kidding, right? But thank goodness for our volunteers. Like, no one's getting paid for any of this, and this is just purely for the love of theater, and we're just so grateful.
Hello, Carolyn.
Hi, Dad.
You look well.
I feel great.
Looks like a big one.
Oh, Binghams always have big babies. I know. I had 3. Michelle's family has big babies too. Really?
Oh, monsters.
Really? When are you due?
Oh, pretty soon.
You're carrying very low. How are you presenting?
Well, there you have it. Just a little taste of the incredible Having Hope at Home Theatre Kelowna Society's production coming up here at the Black Box until May 3rd, right, Wendy?
Yes.
Yes, okay. With all the fantastic, look, we got Karen and Dorothy and Jim and Deb and my old pal Stephen and Roger. It's like old home week here for me. All right, so get your tickets, see the show, and don't forget to support them when they're in the Ozone competition coming up in Vernon as well. Okay, that's it for the show. I'm Doug Brown. See you next time on Go. They want me to leave the stage so they can actually do the show.